So you might know Joe Toe from the server. I asked him, hey, what would you like me to cover? And he said he would be interested in drugs. Now, so before we start this whole thingamabobber, Splinter, do you do drugs? The answer is no. I don't do any weed, no smoking, no drinks, nothing like that. I don't take part in any of that. However, do I think that this is wrong? No. Would I discourage people from doing it? Not really. I mean, if you want to get in that place of being, and there's been a theory that's been going around my head about the states of being, and drugs, like, play a part into that. You want to get high, quite in the metaphorical sense as well, right? You want to go in a place beyond your simple being, or beyond in a linear time streak, right? And I can understand why people would want to do that. Now, there has been this discrimination against people who use drugs in like a very harsh way. The drug war, you might remember. But obviously, number one, I take the side of drugs, by the way. We can easily win that. Two, it's just a witch hunt to try and gun down as many black people. Okay, that's too far. But what I'm trying to say is that putting it as a criminal thing, like as a crime, I think it's the wrong way of approaching it. If people are addicted, that's a mental problem. We need to have people that deal with it in a more gentle way. Because going in there, having the police bust down and start spraying open on everybody just because they do a little bit of druggos, I think is ridiculous. And I think that we need to take a calmer approach when it comes to drugs. Now, harder drugs, am I against it? I'd probably be against it. But having said that, I don't think there is anything inherently wrong with drugs. And I think we as a society have taken a very, very wrong path into how we deal with drugs. Now, before I leave, I just want you to remember my classic saying. You know how it goes. I smoke the heroin. I inject the weed. But best of all, LSD. All right.